Good morning, everybody. It's Bobby. I have another project for you from Country Craft Creations design team. This is again using the Authentique paper collection. Now let me think of the name. Here I go again. Pleasant, that's the name of it. Okay, what I made was a little accordion book. These tags came in my kit, and I didn't use them in the first project, so I decided to make a little accordion album with them. And I just made a band to hold it all together. And these little flowers came from my stash. These were in the collection. I just cut this one out of one of the larger cut-aparts, added three little flat back pearls, and it just wraps around just to hold it together. So that just slides off, and then you have the 5 tags. This seam binding also came in my kit. This is one of the cut-aparts, just cut down to size, and then I made a tag with the small die cut that I have the dies from Graphic 45. There's 3 different ones, and they are just gorgeous. So easy to work with. This next page is just a little doily die that I have in my stash, and I had this little stamp, Cherish the Moment, so I just stamped that and put it down at the bottom. On this one I used a piece of red and white gingham ribbon to tie a key and a bird cage together, and each one of these pages is open where you can tuck something behind it. Like this one is open back here, so you could tuck a picture or some journaling in there. On the next page, let me move this over. These leaves, I don't know if they show up real well on the camera, if you can see the leaves. This is from one of the dies from Graphic 45, and I have a little cut apart tucked in there. These flowers I had in my stash, and the flat back pearls as well. Then on the 4th tag, one of the cut aparts in a pocket just says, I love this time of year. And there's room in each of these pockets that you could easily get 2 or 3 tags or journaling or photo mats, whatever you want to use. And then I have another one of the smaller tags I cut out of black, and that just goes on there. Then when you turn it over, there is another side. So on the first one I have a little girl that I fussy cut out of one of the cut aparts, if you can see her. And the next one has, I cut out the turkey, says have a happy Thanksgiving. The 3rd one is just the spectrum paper again with another cut apart. Yeah, where'd they come from? Dust or something. And on the 4th one on this side I have a tag that I put on the spectrum paper. I just cut this little girl out of one of the cut aparts and just put some little grass at her feet so she didn't look like she's just floating out there. But this is really neat paper to use for a tag, because when you turn it over you've actually got lines on the back side. So that's kind of cool. And this Celebrate Fall was actually at the bottom of her feet, and I cut it off and put it on the pocket. And then on the last one I used an acetate pocket, and I cut the gears out of, I think it's called the medium tag. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. This comes with, this one is called the regular tag, and it has this gear plate with it, and they're all connected when you die cut them, but I just snipped them apart and put them on the acetate pocket wherever I wanted them, and then I put one of the cut aparts behind it. But you can, like I said, you can easily get 2 or 3 things in each pocket. Well, go behind her. There you go. So there's 2 right there, and you've still got room. So you could get 20 to 30 with photos, die cuts, whatever you want to use. All I did to make this was cut 1.5 inch wide strips, 4 inches long, and just attached them. I scored them in half at 3/4 of an inch and attached them on each side so that the tags were fastened together. Oh, I pulled that loose. Let me stick this back in here. So it just goes like that. And she goes in the acetate pocket right here. And then it just slides back in the belly band. This was real quick to make. I made it yesterday in just a matter of a few hours. Didn't take long at all. So it was real fun, and I think this would be cute depending on what papers you use. It'd be really cute to make this, put it in backwards, for a grandparent's brag book. If you say you live far from the grandparents and you want to send them something at Christmas time with just some pictures for the grandparents to enjoy, this would be a cute way to bundle up some pictures and send them across the miles. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I would love to hear your comments. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.